Have you ever heard the tale of a diamond in the rough? A story woven with threads of magic, adventure, and a love that defies all odds. Today we're journeying to the bustling, sun-drenched city of Agrabah, a place of mystery and enchantment, to tell the story of Alladin. In the crowded streets of Agrabah, where merchants shout and camels groan, lived a young man named Alladin. To the world, he was just a street rat, quick with his hands and even quicker on his feet, along with his loyal monkey and best friend Abu. Alladin dreamed of a life beyond the dusty alleyways, a life where he was more than just his humble beginnings. He had a heart of gold, often sharing the little he had with those even less fortunate. He believed that one day his worth would be seen by everyone. Meanwhile, within the opulent walls of the Sultan's palace, another soul yearned for freedom. Princess Jasmine, the Sultan's beautiful and spirited daughter, felt trapped by her royal duties. By law, she had to marry a prince before her next birthday. But one by one, arrogant and pompous suitors arrived, seeing her as nothing more than a prize to be won. Jasmine longed for true love, for someone who would see her for who she was, not for her title. She wanted to experience the world outside the palace gates, a world she had only ever glimpsed from her balcony. One day, unable to bear the confinement any longer, Jasmine disguised herself as a commoner and slipped out into the marketplace. It was a world entirely new to her, vibrant and chaotic. Her compassionate nature quickly got her into trouble when she gave an apple to a hungry child without paying. Just as the angry merchant was about to punish her, Alladin swooped in. With his quick wit, he rescued the mysterious girl, claiming she was his crazy sister. He led her on a thrilling chase through the city, and in that exhilarating escape, a spark ignited between them. He took her to his humble rooftop home, a place with a breathtaking view of the palace. They discovered they both felt trapped in their own ways and shared a deep connection. Their moment was cut short when the palace guards, led by the captain Rasul, stormed in and arrested Alladin. Jasmine revealed her true identity, demanding his release, but Rasul claimed he was acting on orders from Jafar, the Sultan's trusted Grand Vizier. Heartbroken, Jasmine confronted Jafar, who lied and told her that Alladin had already been executed. Little did she know, this was all part of Jafar's sinister plan. Jafar was no loyal advisor. He was a power-hungry sorcerer, obsessed with finding a mythical artifact, a magic lamp hidden within the enchanted Cave of Wonders. The cave, a mystical tiger's head rising from the desert sands, would only allow one person to enter. The diamond in the rough, Jafar's magical hourglass, had revealed that this person was none other than Alladin. So Jafar, disguised as a frail old prisoner, found Alladin in the palace dungeons. He offered him freedom and immense riches in exchange for retrieving the lamp from the cave. Desperate and believing Jasmine was out of his reach, Alladin agreed. Jafar led him to the desert, and as the Cave of Wonders emerged, it issued a stern warning: touch nothing but the lamp. Inside, Alladin and Abu found a cavern filled with mountains of gold, jewels, and unimaginable treasures. Resisting temptation, Aladdin navigated the perilous path to the lamp. But just as he grabbed it, Abu, mesmerized by a giant ruby, couldn't help himself. He snatched the jewel, and the cave began to collapse in a fiery rage. A magic carpet, a sentient and playful friend they'd met inside, flew to their rescue. It zipped them through the collapsing cavern, and just as they reached the entrance, Jafar grabbed the lamp and callously kicked Aladdin and Abu back into the abyss. Trapped in the darkness, Abu revealed that he had cleverly swiped the lamp back from Jafar. Thinking it was just an ordinary oil lamp, Aladdin rubbed the dust off it. In a spectacular explosion of blue smoke and cosmic energy, a larger-than-life, incredibly powerful, and hilariously witty genie appeared. The genie explained that he would grant his new master, Aladdin, 3 wishes. 3 chances to have anything his heart desired. Aladdin, ever so clever, thought for a moment. He tricked the genie into getting them out of the cave without using an official wish. Free at last, Aladdin knew exactly what his first wish would be. He wanted to be a prince, worthy of Princess Jasmine. With a snap of his fingers, the genie transformed Aladdin into Prince Ali Ababa. He conjured a magnificent parade, complete with elephants, dancers, and mountains of gold, all to announce Prince Ali's grand arrival in Agrabah. The spectacle was impressive, but Jasmine was not swayed by the flashy display. She saw Prince Ali as just another arrogant suitor. Disheartened, Aladdin sought the genie's advice. The genie urged him to just be himself. That evening, as Prince Ali Aladdin went to Jasmine's balcony, he invited her for a ride on his magic carpet. As they soared through the clouds, flying over pyramids and constellations, the magic of the moment was undeniable. During their flight, Jasmine recognized the boy from the market. She tricked him into admitting his true identity, but Aladdin, panicking, created a story about sometimes dressing as a commoner to escape the pressures of palace life. Despite the lie, they had fallen for each other, but Jafar was not finished. His parrot Iago had stolen the lamp from Aladdin. Now Jafar was the genie's master. His first wish was to become sultan, his second to become the most powerful sorcerer in the world. He exposed Aladdin's true identity, created chaos in the palace, and magically exiled Aladdin to a frozen wasteland. With the help of the magic carpet, Aladdin raced back to Agrabah to save his friends and his city. He found Jafar holding the Sultan and Jasmine captive, with the genie bound by his new master's evil magic. A fierce battle ensued. Aladdin fought bravely, but Jafar's sorcery was too strong. As Jafar cornered him, he boasted that he was the most powerful being on earth. This gave Aladdin a brilliant, desperate idea. He taunted Jafar, reminding him that the genie was still more powerful than he was. Consumed by his ego, Jafar fell right into the trap. For his third and final wish, he declared, "I wish to be an all-powerful genie." The magic swirled around him, transforming Jafar into a colossal, menacing red genie. He reveled in his newfound phenomenal cosmic power. But he had forgotten one crucial detail. A genie is not truly free. Shifting from a mighty genie into a shackled prisoner, Jafar was sucked into his own black lamp, dragging the squawking Iago with him. The genie, now free of Jafar, flicked the lamp far into the desert, trapping the villains for the next 10,000 years. With peace restored, Aladdin had one wish left. He could have used it to become a prince again, to legally marry Jasmine. But he had learned a valuable lesson. He looked at his friend, the genie, who had spent millennia in servitude, and made a promise. Aladdin used his final wish not for himself, but to set the genie free. In a final beautiful burst of magic, the shackles fell from the genie's wrists. He was free to travel the world, to be his own master. It was a bittersweet farewell. The Sultan, moved by Aladdin and Jasmine's true love and Aladdin's noble sacrifice, did something unprecedented. He changed the law, declaring that the princess could marry whomever she deemed worthy. And so the street rat and the princess, no longer bound by titles or laws, were free to be together. They soared into the moonlit sky on the magic carpet, ready to begin their own whole new world, proving that true worth comes from within, and that the greatest magic of all is the magic of a kind and selfless heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical journey today. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more adventures. See you next time.